So today we're going to go for a ride around to a couple of the beach areas. So going to take some photos on the beach and just a little bit of shots while riding around. Look behind and away we go. We're just approaching a roundabout, and it's worth noting that there aren't many roundabouts in this area, so anything can happen, and it usually does. Whoa! Arsehole! In all the years I've been coming here, I've hardly ever been down here before, and it's a good place to come and visit though, because there are plenty of little bars and restaurants and touristy knick-knack shops, and just over behind those buildings there on the right hand side, that's the ocean. Now GoPros, at least the GoPro that I've got, doesn't have a steady shot function on it, but our eyeballs and our brains do, and it's amazing the difference you get from your memory of the scene, having been there, to the video that is produced. And I think if our world was actually presented to us like this, we really couldn't function as well as we do. It would be awful. This is the end of the road. Got to park the bike here. Be careful of the sand. And it's a good place to stop. Well, for the first time since I've been here, which is a long time now, I've been back, this is the first day I've decided to go and have a ride around, you know, and because I didn't fancy walking today, so you know, I'm just riding around, and I've ended up here at Rahway Beach, which is a place I don't normally go to. Came here with my mum once. It's a lot more built up with some kind of grotty little bars and restaurants down here, but it is quite a pleasant place. And you can see in the background here. But if I was to go back that way, down there, the way I rode in, you'd say it was pretty naff. And isn't that a nice view? Isn't that a nice view? That's really pleasant. So we're towards the south of the island now, Rahway. And we'll be riding back through Qatar Karon beaches through into Patong Beach, the normal haunt, and then back. Basically we're going in that direction over there. Careful. Bastard. I've kept these biking GoPro shots to the minimum because they can get a bit boring, but here we are pulling into what I call Prom Tep, aka the Shefflin Monument. Behind me, I think, is Naihan Beach in the distance there. Looks very nice over there. We'll be going through that. And we've just come through what is really Prom Tep Cape, although it's not what I call Prom Tep. If you have been watching some of my movies shot in Tombstone, there is the Shefflin Monument there, which always reminds me of a place I call Prom Tep Cape, but it isn't really. This is where Prom Tep is. But, you know, the Shefflin Monument. We'll be going through that in a bit. So very nice here. And that's it without me in the foreground, messing things up. It is nice, isn't it? And I remember coming here years and years and years ago, going up to that windmill. There used to be 3 of them, I think. There were 2 smaller ones, but the big one is still there, although it's not working today. Anyway, we'll move on and see where we get to next. This here is a really nice coast road. It's like Highway 1 in California that's been on a diet, you know. But it's very pleasant, very, very nice. So this is the next stop around the coast, what I call Prom Tep, aka the Shefflin Monument. Just cut a little photo of the Shefflin Monument in there. But like I said, it's not really Prom Tep at all. It's some lookout point or other. And behind me, on the other side of that headland, it will be Patong Beach. And just for old time's sake, I'm going to go and just walk around here and enjoy the view. And that is what was behind me. Very nice view, isn't it? Very, very nice. That is Qatar and Caron beaches. And I'll just zoom into those. Qatar Karon, and on the other side of that headland will be Patong Beach. You've seen that many times before. Okay, so let's just go and have a little walk around. Not so many people here today. I love the birdies. You can have your photo taken with an eagle. Wonderful. Just because I've got kind of OCD on losing things, I'm just going to double check while you look at this scenery that I've got my motorbike key. Yes, I have. So, okay. I've been here so many times with Noi and her family and friends when we visited back in 2004 from Singapore. So many times. So many times. Now there's just me. And why do I call it Scheffelin Monument? Well, it's really weird, and it's just down to, it's that bit up there, because it's kind of slightly triangular and pointed. It's more noticeable from the front, actually. It's great. It's a great lookout point. Makes you realise at this point why people come to Thailand. Of course, some people come for the food, though I must admit that Thai food isn't my favourite foreign cuisine. I much prefer Chinese to Thai, and Indian over both of them. And Italian on top of that. I put Thai food, personally, for me, about with Mexican food, and I'm not crazy about Mexican food at all. Here we are, Karon viewpoint. So the next round is Karon Beach, and then comes Qatar Beach, and then comes Patong Beach. And then we go over the big hill and we ride home. Hello, birdies. There. So it's back on the bike again, through Karon, through Qatar, through Patong and home. Go safe. Jodie-esque.
Well, today on our ride, we're going to do something, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Instead of my normal walk on Patong Beach, I'm going to come here to, this is Caron Beach.
And you don't know it yet, but you're about to make one big mistake.
And this is a much kind of more upmarket beach than the Patong. And it's been about 15 years since I've walked on this beach, so gonna give it a go. Oh yes, this is much more salubrious. I mean, the hotels here, Caron, are more expensive than Patong, and it doesn't have the you know, the raunchy nightlife that Patong has got, so it's a slightly different class of vacationer come here. There are a few jet ski operators, but none of the parachute guys are here, all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot more laid back. And so we're gonna give it a go. It's quite a long beach. I think it's longer than Patong. I might not be able to do all of it, but I can risk an hour. So let's do it. So the view, unspoiled by me in the shot, is quite nice. It's just a lot more open, a lot prettier. Or I mean, I would come here more often, but it's a longer bike ride, and in case you don't know it, the longer you're riding a bike in Thailand, the more likely you are to die. So there's that to it. Of course, I do enjoy it, but you know, there is a risk inherent. So pay your money, you take your chance. I've been to one end of the beach, the closest end, and now I'm on the way back again. Of course, I don't know this beach at all, so got to remember where I put the bike, and I reckon it's just up there. And I'll look out for the French flag on the way back. That should just about mark it. It's up there somewhere. So onward for a while. Now, if my dodgy old memory serves me right, many years ago, 15 years something, this used to be some kind of attraction. Boating lake, garden, I don't know, but it's obviously fallen into disrepair. Shame, really. Never mind. So here we are at the other end of Caron Beach, as near as makes no difference anyway. And this is as far as I'm going. I foolishly didn't eat anything before I came out, and so I'm pretty low on energy, but we've done well. This is not a full walk for me, but I don't care. It's better than nothing. Anything is better than nothing. So I'm going to lay down here for 10 minutes, then walk back.
So it's the long ride back now. We're just coming out of Qatar Beach, where I was walking, and heading towards Patong Beach. It's a long ride, so not all of it you'll be seeing. So it's been a good 35 or 40 minutes ride back, but now we're approaching our home. We're approaching Anoop Pass Golfville, just there on the left. So we're just about to pull in. Yes, here's the sign now.
The packies aren't moving in, are they?
I'd put this video to bed and I'd completely forgotten that I'd left something hanging out there. I said that I was about to make a huge mistake, and I know someone's going to say, well, what was that mistake? And I should have realized before I even set out on a walk along the beach that it's been giving me a lot of problems. And sure enough, after walking along, what was it, Qatar Beach and back again, I think barefoot, which is even worse, I came down with a huge problem in my metatarsals of 1 foot, and I was laid up for the best part of 2 weeks. It seems it's something I just can't do anymore. So anyway, that was it. What do you think about the subdued lighting? That's all I'm going to let you see of me. Okay, bye-bye.